My mic was off. My bad. Anyways, what's up though? BP Aviation, dude. Everything I just said, wow, not a good way to start off the stream. But anyways, we're here. You said finally far from Indy. Yes, sir, man. I don't think I've ever flown in or out of Indy at all in the sim, so this is gonna be cool. My first time going out of here on a short little flight and a short stream, just down to Nashville, just to stay consistent and get a stream out there. It'll be a cool one. Catering just finished, so that's pretty much everything I was saying. I was just saying how I was late because I was setting everything up for the stream. But yeah, okay, mic is on. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you joining up. Is this your home airport or is it just an airport you like? I think the Dominic design team actually did a pretty good job with this scenery. I haven't taken a look at it because, like I said, I've never flown out of here, but we'll see on the departure how it is. But I can already see the inside of the terminal is looking pretty nice. But without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit here and get things going. So let's get out of here. We'll go ground support. We'll connect the GPU. We'll connect that. And then real quick, just in case, since we'll do some things in your system page, if I can remember how to get here. I think it's panel style, general. We'll do US systems is already selected. It is your home airport? Sick, man. It's cool. So you can tell me some things about it, how their operations work. But yep, so we got US systems, that's good. So, see, I haven't flown this plane in a while. So we'll come up here. I don't hear any sound. Okay, wait. I think I know. Yeah, I don't hear any sound. So you gotta let me know if you hear any sound. I'm not sure about this. Anyways, we'll go. Okay, I hear some sounds actually. I don't know, just those buttons didn't make any sound. So there we go. We got our lights on and we got ground power. We'll go do some flows here. We'll get one like this one. We'll do one electric pump. You did a flight with FedEx yesterday. It wasn't that good, but you saw a triple crown. Oh, you saw a triple crown one on your way back for fall break, and you saw it in Syracuse. Or no, that's a Sarasota when you landed. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's a cool livery. The triple crown one. All right. So, anyways, we'll slide. And you're talking about real life, right? You did a real life flight. We'll do dim, and we'll get some. We'll get these aligned here. Sick. All right, we'll slide over here real quick. Let's get performance and payload. I'll pull this briefing panel up. We'll fetch our data. We'll do weight and balance. So total passengers is 178. We're full. This must be a popular route because even when I was searching up the real flight, like they use the max and everything, and then now I'm seeing it's full. So I mean, is this like a popular route that they do or something? Real life spotting, sick, dude. Yeah, that's definitely a cool livery to see. I'll always love seeing the Southwest special liveries. The only ones I've seen that I know for sure I've seen the Freedom one like 3 different times in real life. I've also seen, I think it's either the Louisiana one or the Maryland one that I've seen. I saw one of those two, and then which other ones have I seen? I think I've seen the Colorado one or something like that. But yeah, they're always cool to see. Oh, and I did see the retro one, the gold one, on the Max. But that was when I was at the airport on my way to Hawaii. I was in San Jose. We had a stop over there, so we were waiting to get on the plane, and I was almost about to get on it. Like the gate that it said to go to Honolulu, which was our flight, was with that plane, and then they switched our gate, so we didn't get on that plane. But I was about to get on that retro, or I forget what they call it, sandstorm or something like that. But would have been sick. I was pissed when I didn't get on there. But anyways, we got 178. I'll load that up. We'll go cargo. It's 9790. So let's see if I can do this math. If not, we'll whip out a calculator. But that's gonna be, let's see, 4850. 4895, I'm pretty sure. And we'll double check that on the calculator. What I say, 4895, and it's 9790 divided by 2, 4895. Math is still there. So we'll go 4895. 4895. Perfect. Keswick Flies. What's up, man? Welcome in. You said you're flying with me today? Awesome, dude. Appreciate you flying along, man. You gotta let me know what gate you're at, or in a second I'll take a look and see if you're over here. But I don't even know what gate I'm at. I think we're. I don't even know. 25, I think. Oh, but I appreciate you flying along, dude. Gonna have a kind of a conga line here. I mean, it's just gonna be two aircraft, but I don't think there's anybody else flying out of here. But yeah, dude, appreciate it. Always, the Jetway always does this. You looked on Flight Radar and it said it was a real flight on the aircraft. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if it's this exact registration, but yeah, I know it's. Wait, are you talking about this route that is a real flight? Because yeah, I know I saw that they do it on the Max, and I was like, oh, this must be a popular flight that they do. It's pretty short, but anyways, let's get this Jetway back connected and then get going here. So we'll do fuel. Our block fuel is 12475. So block is 12475, and we're not gonna have any in the center tank. I'm positive. Yep. So taxi out is, I'm guessing it's 420, but we'll double check that. If SimBrief will load, I don't know. Well, it's not. There we go. Trip taxi. It's actually 500. That's the first time I've seen it not 420. So this must be we might have a quite a long taxi ahead of us. Yeah, just the route. I don't know about the registration. Yeah, I think Southwest, it's really hard to get the exact registration because they don't really use the same plane. Their planes go all over the place. It's not like Delta, for example. They'll fly like the same plane just back and forth between two destinations. So it's a good chance you'll get the same plane. Like when I went to Boston the last time I flew there in September, I flew out on an A321neo out of San Diego on a registration, and then I was there for I think I was there for like 4 days, 3 days, and then I was going back to the airport to come back, and I wasn't on my registration, but I saw my registration on the at the gate next to us. So it's I think it was going to LA or something, but just they use the same registration for like similar routes going to similar airports. But Southwest, I think they just mix and match their planes, and like sometimes they could use any equipment. They'll use like the 700, 800. So I don't think it's consistent with Southwest, but yeah, I saw that they used the Max on this route, and I was like, yeah, we'll use the Max because I did get the PMDG. I was messing with that little yesterday after stream, and then today, and I got it to work. I just can't get liveries in here. Like I put the livery folder in, and it just doesn't recognize it or something. So I couldn't get it to work, but I got the plane to work itself. So, anyways, let's stop the talking here and get going. So 500, and then planned trip fuel is 5226. 5226. We will complete, and then we'll pause this for now. We'll get rid of this, even though we're going to need that in a second, but we'll come down here. We'll go Indy. And we'll come over here, GPS left. Insert that there. And we can get our flight plan request, flight request. And then I'm going to slide up here. We're going to go, well, this is on battery. This is ground, but we're going to set this to APU because we're going to go ahead and start the APU. And once that gets started, we will start boarding. And if you guys haven't already, you can join the Discord server in the description. I'd appreciate it. We just created it, so it's only like I created it yesterday, so we don't have any that many members. But if you want any like channel updates or want to know when we're going live, then yeah, and if you just want to hang out and chat, you can join the Discord. It's in the description. Said the plane type is consistent for Southwest. I want to say no to it being on the same plane back and forth. Yeah, it's probably not. Yeah, you're saying they usually use the max for this route, so that's pretty cool. Another reason could be just because since it's short, they want more fuel efficiency because you're spending a lot more. You're not like getting as much efficiency because you're not in the air for as long on cruise. You're like a lot of the fuel is kind of just taking off and landing or whatever and taxiing, and that's pretty much the majority of this flight because you're barely in cruise. We're probably going to be up there for like 15, 20 minutes if I had to guess. Anyways, we'll go activate. Now we'll come over here. We don't have any ATC as of yet, so we got a PDC. But so we'll squawk that in a second. But for now, we'll go departure, and we're gonna be departing 2-3 right. It says so. We'll do 2-3 right, and we'll go Dawn 1. You got American 1157 at gate Bravo 10 across the terminal. Sweet, dude. Yeah, I like to see some different airlines flying as well. So I'll be sick. Let me see if I can see you actually. Yeah, I don't see you on the radar yet, but are you flying on Vatsim or are you just gonna do the flight by like offline and just fly along? But anyways, Dawn 1 to this VOR and we'll execute that. And then we'll come back here. We're gonna expect to center, but if approach stays on, they might give us something else. But so that is subject, or that's we can expect that to change. We're coming in on the Rhyme 3 with the Loon transition, and then we'll just plan for the ILS 2 center for now. So let's pull up our chart for the 2 center approach. So we're gonna go have a downwind, and then I guess we can select Lakaibin, if that's how you say it. So per Finit, we can come back up here, do airport search. We're at Indy. We'll go there, runway, 2-3 right. Condition is dry. Let me pull up the weather. VTAR for Indianapolis is saying that winds are 150 at 9 knots. So 150 at 9 knots. Our altimeter is 3005. Or that's our, sorry, 3005 goes here. And then our outside temperature is, I'm not seeing it on here, unless it's 10. It's not on here, but it's 19, as that's what Navigraph is telling us. So we'll do 19 here. Thrust, we're going to be takeoff 1. Flaps are going to be 5. AC's on, and we're anti-ice is off. Calculate that. You can get rid of this. Come down here. We'll go 0 fuel weight. That'll populate that. Our planned fuel. Or is that our reserves? No, reserves is 2.4. 2.4. And we're going up to 300. Let's see. Let's confirm that that's correct. Yep, that's correct. Weather, we'll do our average wind of 272.36 knots at 272 degrees. So 272 and 36 knots. That's our average. And then our isodev is 4. So we'll punch that in there. And we'll execute that. We'll go N1 limit. If we come over here, select temp is going to be 41. Actually, I totally forgot to start boarding, so we'll get our APU. This can come off, and we'll come up here, and we'll request boarding. And I want to get rid of our disconnect. Okay. Things looking good. We want takeoff 1. Takeoff, we're going to be flaps 5. And let's check our V speeds. 4.34451. So 4.344 and 151 right here. And we can slide up here and do 156. We'll add 5 to that. Okay, sick. We'll get our flight directors on while we're here. And we're just going to go straight up to 300 since we don't have any ATC on. Perfect. We're going off of 230, so we'll go. It's around here. I'm guessing looks like we might be exactly 230. Perfect. We'll set 3005. And yep, that's correct there. It's loaded in. We'll go packs to give them some AC and APU bleed. We'll just turn these off for now. And forgot about our window heats, so we'll get those on. Get some lights, not that we're going to need it. Since we're down here, we'll do our squawk, which Auto ATC has given us 4033. 4033. And we'll get that on, and we'll go to TARA. All right, sweet. Now we can just wait on boarding, which we should have started earlier because now it's going to take a minute, but it's okay. If you guys do ever join the Discord, I can appreciate some flight requests of flights you may want to see in the sim, and aircraft as well. If I have the plane and whatever sceneries it is, we can probably get the flights done that you guys want to see. So there's a flight request tab in the Discord server. Just leave it there if you want to join. And once again, that can be found in the description. But yeah, we're waiting for these passengers to board up. Oh, there we go. I see American 1157 on the other side of the terminal. Looks like we just had somebody come in from Anchorage. FedEx. Just started boarding too? Alright, sweet. So we should be getting pushed back at around the same time. Let's see where 2-3 center is. Or 2-3 right. Okay, yeah, so that's the closest to us. We actually don't have too bad of a taxi. I don't know why it gave us 500 versus 420 on the taxi fuel. At much larger airports, it's still 420, so I don't know. Snall, what's up? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you joining up. How's your day going? Hope you're doing well. We're just waiting on the passengers to get boarded up, and then we'll get pushed back here, and we'll be on our way down to Nashville. I haven't flown into Nashville in a while, but I actually really like it. It's another Dominic design team scenery, but I think it's pretty well done, very well done actually. I like the scenery, and I like how it looks coming in. Yes, sir. You're new here. Well, sweet man. I just literally just started getting back into streaming, man. This is the second stream. I'm really trying to be consistent this time because I took too many breaks. Owls FS, what's up, man? Dude, I don't have my overlay still, bro. You're watching a vid a while ago, and it was southwest out of Oakland. What scenery was that? Oh yeah, I remember that stream too. That was like one of the more recent ones, I think, because it got. Uh, I remember I couldn't land because we had a Wasm crash or something. Like the game crashed right on approach, but that was it's Glide Slope Pro or BM World. I think they're Glide Slope Pro now, but that's the scenery. It's not the best, but it's an Oakland scenery. So, hey, you're good, Owls, man. No rush, man. I know you're probably busy, but I literally don't know how to get it working because I don't even. I could get it made, like, but I just don't know how to get it so that the information lines up. You know what I mean? All right, looks like they're done with the cargo, so we'll get the doors closed over here. Let's go. Dude, I hate this EFB doors. They're all closed, but it's open. So I don't. What's going on? Oh, there's two pages. There's two pages. There we go. You know, I'll DM you after. This is gonna be a short stream. Owls is bald. All right, we'll check on GSX here. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I have it set to dense, but it still takes forever. So we'll just wait. Oh, you really like that scenery? Yeah, it's pretty good. If you have an issue with GSX where the jetways won't connect, because that's what I had, but I don't know how it works in the Max because I was in the PMDG. I haven't flown that scenery on 2024 yet, but I just had to connect it from the EFB of the PMDG. But like half the jetways at that scenery work, but maybe they'll work for you. I don't know. They just wouldn't connect with GSX. It was weird. Yeah, that's definitely a flight we got to do again because it was I think Oakland to John Wayne, but like I said, we crashed like the sim crashed on me or it froze on approach. Uh, so we didn't even get to land, and I think that was like back to back like two streams that we didn't get to land because it was crashing. We shouldn't have that issue now that we upgraded the computer, but yeah, that was crazy. Or it might have even been three. I can't remember. I know we went on a streak where like two or three streams in a row, I didn't make it to landing, so it was just bad. But yeah. So I could definitely see us redoing that flight because it's not a bad one. Oakland to John Wayne. I don't know why we have an Allegiant truck here. While we're waiting, we can get on. Let's check actually. We still have any ATC, or do we still not have any ATC? To be honest, you don't really like 2024. I got it not too long ago, and honestly, I like it. I I used to not like. I went pretty much a year of it being out with not even touching it. I didn't even have it, but I got it, and I actually really like it. I like the lighting, the trees, and the walk around. It's all pretty cool, and it's I can get it running just as good as 2020 does with the Sim Update 4, so I don't mind it. I actually like 2024, and it looks great. Oops, well, Like I don't know, the trees are really something that like I notice more in this sim because in 2020 like they just kind of look like a blob, but in this it's like even from back here you can see like these trees they look pretty realistic. And also I didn't have Acu season in 2020, which is I know something you can get, but you don't really need it in 2024. The trees are still changing colors based on the season, which I really like. So, but I see why you may not like 2024 because it's buggy and I really want the PMDGs. And by the way, if I don't know if you heard me, I can't remember. I think I was muted already, or I don't know if I was unmuted because in the start stream I was muted. But I was saying how I got the PMDG to work in this sim. I didn't do a flight or anything, but I got it in here and I everything seemed to be working. I just didn't do a flight because I couldn't get a livery installed. Like I put the folders from the liveries from 2020 into this folder like it says it's supposed to do on like videos and stuff, but it didn't work. Like none of the liveries would load in. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I tried so many different things to try and get those liveries to work, and they just wouldn't. So I never did a full flight. But the plane seemed to work like on the ground and everything. So we could do a PMDG 7.3 live stream on 2024 if I can get that to work. All right, still got 70 passengers to go. You play on Xbox? Yeah, well, I didn't play on Xbox when 2024 was out. I started on Xbox in like 2020 when 2020 first came out. I played on that for a while. I had the PMDG 7.3 on there when I played. So I was on Xbox for like 2 years and I've been on Xbox for like 2 years and then PC for like 2 years. So but dude, PC it was such a big difference. But I feel like I actually when I went to PC from Xbox, I think I downgraded on performance or like graphics because on Xbox it actually didn't look too bad. But the PC I originally got was like a very low end PC, so my graphics had to be low. And if you go back to my first streams, I streamed on that PC. I don't know how it handled it. It was like a 1660 Super and a Ryzen 5 3600X and 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't even know how the PC handled it, but I streamed. It looked like crap, but it was playable and I was happy for a while. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Need water, man. Water is necessary when you're streaming. Let's check the progress on the boarding. We're getting close. Anyways, I literally completely got sidetracked. I didn't realize that I'd never even put the what I was gonna do, put the CTAF in. So let's get yeah, we don't have any ATC, so we'll do CTAF for Indianapolis 129er. And we'll tune 1228 for after. Just finished boarding away from me. All right, cool. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I mean, we're about to push back, so it's up to you if you want to go after us or take off before us. It's all you, man. I don't care. But we have about 45 or no, what am I talking about? Like 30 passengers. 25. We got about 25 more passengers to board and then we'll get pushed back. I have it set to dense, so I don't know why it's taking this long. Yeah, no, this scenery is definitely not bad. I could I could take some better ground textures, I suppose, but they're not terrible. Man, is every window gonna be closed? What's going on? Let's see, what plane are you flying though, by the way? You're flying the PMDG 737. So you're on 2020 or you're on 2020, right, Keswick? Yeah, 2020. All right, cool. I'll tell you though, I do miss the PMDG 737. Like, there's ops that I want to do, Sun Country. Uh, well, I don't really miss this. I do kind of. Actually, yeah, I do. The Allegiant Max livery. I don't know why we don't have it yet. I really want to do some Allegiant Max ops. Microsoft 2024 is way too glitchy and not realistic. Yeah, have you tried Sim Update 4? All right, one more passenger. And our jetway's not even connected, bro. I don't even know. It just disconnects on its own. So that's like, that didn't happen to me in 2020. But here we are in 2024, and now it's not even working. Deboard, no. Deboarding? Hold on. Did we press deboard? Somebody's gonna have to go check that out. No, you don't have to. Did we press deboard or board? Deboarding complete. All right, we're not boarding. We're just gonna go like that. That's why the jet or the tug didn't connect. I'm guessing. So we'll do prepare for push back and departure. We'll come up here. We'll get our yaw damper and the rest of our electric pumps on, or fuel pumps. And then damn, that's crazy. There we go. Tug is connecting. If you're still ready to go, Keswick, we're gonna be pushing back right now, so you're good to go. Let's see, what are we pushing on to? Just the ramp, so we're chilling. We're gonna go nose left. Let's get the sounds up even higher for this engine start. All right, sweet. Now we'll come up here. We'll get the beacon on. See, the lights are bugged, but it doesn't really bug me too much. All right, let's go over here. We'll go ground support. We'll get chocks. Get the chocks gone. Chocks are gone. We'll come down here and we'll. All right, let's hear these engines. 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 All right, let's he 25. We'll let's listen to these. All right, sick. Hopefully that sounds good. I mean, I can't hear it because I got these shitty ass earbuds in, but hopefully on your end that sounds a lot better than it does on my end because I can't hear anything with these. I mean, I can, but it's not good at all. All right, so we'll give that a second. Actually, we can go RTO down here and come over here to legs for now. Come down here and set the parking brakes. Then we'll confirm a good start. Confirm good. We'll come up here. We'll start number 2. You want to be a pilot or something different? Probably something different. I don't. I mean, sure, it'd be cool, but I'm not really trying to be a pilot in real life. Go continuous, continuous. We'll go Gen 1, Gen 2. Engine gens, APU bleed off. We'll get the engine bleeds. Packs back to auto. Isolation valve to auto. Hydraulic pumps and our probe heats. APU can come off. Slide down here. We'll go flaps. Oh, we can't forget. 1, 2, and one more for flaps 5. And we'll do a quick flight control check. Ah, looks so sick in the max, dude. So quick. All right, we're overdoing it. Come up here. Actually, things good. All right, sweet. Let's get our taxi light on and we'll make our traffic call here. All right, what are we taking? We're going to take Echo Romeo Bravo. Indy traffic, Southwest 909 is going to be taxiing to 23 right by Echo Romeo Bravo, Indy. Wing flex is so nice on this plane. Oh, he's in the special livery. I don't know if he's actually. Are you actually using that Kiswick, or is that just what it generated? That livery's sick though. I think it's like the Air Cal or something. American actually has some nice liveries. I did a stream a while ago from Vegas to Fort Worth in I think it's the Reno Air Heritage livery. It's green. American actually has some nice looking liveries. We'll have to do another stream in some of those. You like that livery? Are you talking about the green one or the one he's using? Because they both look sick. Both, but JetBlue also has some nice liveries. That's true. I like that Duncan livery. I don't know how you guys gotta let me know how you feel on that because those colors are pretty wild. But I like that livery. All right, let's make our call here. Indy traffic Southwest 909, lining up 23 right, departing on the Dawn 1, Indy. Let's go runway turns, taxi can come off, we can go strobes and wing light. And we'll get our landing lights on as well. Not the best lineup, but your favorite? You like the Duncan livery? Yeah, I like it. The color orange, I like the color orange, so it's a pretty cool livery. All right, we'll go throttles 40. And we'll go toga. Got a crosswind. And V1 will rotate. Go gear up. Let's go direct. Sneva. And we'll go autopilot. And we can go flaps 1. There we go. Yeah, see, look, this is why I like 2024. Look at that. The coloration and the trees, they look so good in this. Don't get me wrong, 2020 still looks great, but this is better in my opinion. I just can't wait to see how it looks in winter. Let's go direct Sneva again just so we can clean it up. We'll go flaps up. Very nice departure out of Indy here. I gotta see if I can get a city pack or some type of city enhancement. Well, it's blocked by the wing, but for downtown Indy, because let's see here. No, I can't see because I'll be sick. And I think whoop, windows closing on us. I think there's like an approach where you go right by the city. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. I might already have some type of enhancement because that building looks pretty detailed. I don't know what the plane was doing there. It's doing some weird turns. Energy traffic Southwest 909 is passing through 8.6, and we're gonna switch over to advisory. Last call. We'll see it. Traffic. Dude, what did I say? Traffic. All right. You get a really good view of it, and Lucas Oil on 2-3 left and 2-3 right. Oh yeah. So the ones we're departing right now would have been a good one to land in here today, but I love landing in airports like that where you get a nice, like, you're basically flying level with the city. Like San Diego, Dallas Love has like an approach like that. Uh, all right, we're at 10,000, so we'll go taxi light or runway turn lights off, and we can go off on the engine selectors. Also, we can go off on the brake. Oh, what's going on here? You saw that? That was we were just like swinging set. We were doing wing waves. It's like, look at this. This looks great. Is approach still on? That's my question for Nashville. They are. If they're still on all this time. They gotta just stay on. I mean, now they can see. I'm sure they can see on their end that they got two planes coming in, so he's got to want to stay on, right? I mean, this flight's only 40 minutes, and we're probably already 35 minutes out, so he can do another 35 minutes. Let's get our gate. Do you have your sound off for other pilots? No. Oh, maybe. Hold on. That's my bad, man. Do It's because I didn't put into V Pilot these earbuds, so they didn't hear. Hey, thanks for catching me though, because we would have got in if approach stays on in Nashville. We would have got in and we wouldn't have heard anything. Yeah, this looks awesome. Almost at 180. Yeah, no, Keswick, that's my bad, dude. I like this too right here because this is when I looked on the route for the real flight. They did something like this in their route. This like sharp turn in the middle of the flight, so it's realistic. And we're almost at 180. We'll switch over to standard. We'll get the landing lights off, the wing light off. Yeah. Debating if I should turn off the seatbelt sign. It's not even on, so. Whoops. Hopefully they're okay back there, the passengers. So what is this? This is a pretty decent sized city. Just let's take a look here. Bloomington? is Bloomington, Indiana, or where are we now? Are we still in Indiana? I'm not familiar with how the where we are out here. Yeah, we're still in Indiana, so that's Bloomington, Indiana. And we'll do this quite a bit ahead of time, but we'll get Nashville approach, Nashville departure, but Pro 119 or yeah 119er 35. We'll get that tuned because just to save us the headache of having to do it later, right when he contacts us or like in a fast. But we're probably gonna end up having to if he gets off because we're gonna have to switch to the CTAF. So what is it? 119er 35. Damn, I got a long way to go here. All right, I'd say pretty successful departure out of Indy. No, nothing, no real issues. Pretty smooth. Oh, the Max looks so good. This light is a little annoying, but I'm sure they'll fix that with the when Sim Update 4 actually comes out. Hopefully they do. Do you have the next flight planned? Are you talking about after this? Because I'm not. We're not going to do another flight after this probably. But if you're talking about next stream, I don't have another flight planned. I don't know what we're going to do for next stream. It's just this short stream. I thought I'd just get something out today, but because at 5 I gotta go. I gotta go out for some Uber Eats orders. But like I said, if you what approach do you have for Nashville? We got the ILS for I think it's what is it 20 center I think. Uh, just 2 center. We got the ILS for 2 center. Anyways, but what I was saying, like I said, if you guys have any flight requests that you want to do, you could put it in the Discord in the flight requests channel, and the Discord's in the description. Star, we got the Ryman 1, or Ryman 3. Ryman 3. Top of climb, we're already almost there, so. And unfortunately, I didn't get a replay tool set up, so I'll probably do that after stream because it won't take too long, but we'll have it for next stream. It's pretty annoying not being able to watch the replay when we land. We just kind of park at the gate and that's it. But when we don't have another flight, so my apologies. But for next stream, we'll have a replay tool. Unless you can get it mid-flight, I don't know if you can. I'm not. I don't want to risk it unless you guys know if it's possible. But I'm sure you have to like restart the sim and everything for it to connect. Is Flightbeam a good scenery brand? I think so. I like their sceneries, especially their San Francisco. It's one of my favorite sceneries, which I don't fly there enough. So San Francisco's on the table, I'd say, for a flight soon. Honestly, I've been wanting to fly into Denver, so we could do San Francisco to Denver. That could be nice. And I wonder if they do that. I'm gonna check right now because I'm wondering if they do that in the 777 too. Because if they do, that could be a pretty cool flight that we could do. We'll do SFO to Denver. It's not looking like they do. I'll check each flight number to see. No, they do it in the max, so we could already do it. Oh, they do it in the 7.5. That could be a sick one for 7.5. You just bought the San Francisco one for Flight Beam. You saw Denver. It looks pretty realistic. Yeah, well, if you want to get a good Denver, I recommend the Xcoder. It's better than the Flight Beam, but they're both good. But the Xcoder is, I think, the better scenery. It's the one I have. It's more up to date, but it's up to you. Yeah, that's cool though. They do it in the 7.5. So maybe if we wait out on that flight, we could do the 7.5 from San Francisco to Denver. That could be sick. Not looking like they do it in the 777, which makes sense. I mean, that's really short for a 777. But I mean, they American flies Charlotte to where do they fly? Charlotte, I think Charlotte to Miami or Miami to Charlotte is in the 777 if I'm correct. I think so. But yeah, no, BP man, that San Francisco scenery is awesome, dude. It's like I think it's one of the best in the sim. We got to be at cruise. Yep. And top of descent's already approaching. I knew it. This was going to be short. So we'll put this thing to 10,000. Yeah, I should go 10 degrees on the bank angle. There we go, 10,000. Sick. You live in San Diego? Yes, sir, I do. Which sucks for the sim when it comes not suck. I worded that bad, but no. Uh in the sim it sucks because now I don't want to fly to San Diego because it's outdated because if you fly Southwest, like any of the low cost carriers, like if you fly Southwest, Allegiant, Spirit, or Frontier, you're not gonna have the right terminal because the whole new terminal is done and they don't even use the old one anymore. So both sceneries we have aren't up to date like that. So, but if you fly the other airlines, it's still. I mean, it's out of date, but it doesn't affect you really because you can still park at the correct terminal. It just won't have the terminal when you're taxiing by for Terminal One. But it I'm hoping somebody makes or can update that scenery because I'd love to fly Southwest and land at the new terminal because it looks super cool. But like I was saying in last stream, if I stay consistent, which I plan on it, I want to do a longer flight from San Diego to Boston because that's the flight I'm taking in a couple weeks here for Thanksgiving. It's gonna be, dude. It's gonna be my third or fourth time going to Boston this year. I went a lot this year. So yeah, I'd like to. Weird question. In high school? No, I graduated last year. Yeah, that wing flex is awesome, dude. We're approaching that top of descent pretty fast here. You want to be a pilot? I mean, it'd be cool, but I'm not really trying to be a pilot in real life as of now. Maybe in the future I'll start like trying to be a pilot, but for now I just like to do it on the sim as a hobby and not really in the real world. Maybe one day though. Not gonna completely uh ignore it, but Boston scenery is nice and the Xcoder designs Denver. You like that better? Yeah. The Boston by Fly Tampa is awesome, dude, and that's Boston's my favorite airport. Uh in the real world. So I love flying into Boston. But yeah, that Xcoder Denver is awesome. It's a really nice looking scenery. And we've started our descent. Let's go keep them on auto, but and they're still on approach in Nashville. So we have another plane. He's gonna land before us from Detroit. Delta. He's in the 319. And someone's pretty cool. I think that's it for traffic. The first place that gets snow in the US, we'll probably do a stream into that place because I want to fly into somewhere with snow because it's been like a year since we've done that. But I don't know. It might be a while still. No one. I don't think anybody, unless I'm wrong, but I don't think anywhere in the U.S. has gotten snow yet. All right. Anyways, I gotta see what gate. We'll take Delta 1. Write that down so we can remember. We're already about to go into the transition altitude, so Nashville is going to be 3003 on the altimeter. 3003, and I want to see actually what our airport chart says because I want to see our airport elevation, which is 569, so I want to set that actually. And there's the call. Nashville approach Southwest 909 with you, descending through 17.8. Oh, I can't hear anything. I don't know why I can't hear anything. All right, wants me at 230. 909, we hear you. Roger, we got the traffic on TCAS. And approach for Southwest 909. You want us at 230 on the speed, correct? There we go. Now I can hear your voice. I don't know. All I had to do was change the. Roger, if 230 works, we got that. All I did was change the output device from the same one I have. I just changed it to another one, then put it back to this one, and it worked. So I don't know why I couldn't hear anything before. So that guy from Detroit, he must have been going slow because when I looked the first time, he was like a good amount ahead of us. Now he's like right ahead of us. All right, we'll go arm because we're at 230. That was easy, but now it's gonna slow us and it's gonna take a while. 110.75. A for we got two center 909. Roger. 2-0. Dude, what is going on with the plane right now? Two two zero 909. I see. Yeah, so they flipped the runways on us. 110 909. 6,909. And what was the heading for 909? Roger, 110. I think that's Nashville down there, the city. I don't have a city enhancement for here either. If I don't even know if they have one in the sim, but I always try to get a city enhancement for. I mean, I can't get one for every airport, obviously, because it's going to cost a lot. But I like having city enhancements for uh, the places I land into. There we go. Jeez, I don't know what happened there. I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. A firm 110 for 909. All right, can arm the speed brakes. There we go. Actually, we'll bring this back out while we're increasing our descent here. An approach for Southwest 909. Are we expecting 20 left? One oh nine three five is our new frequency. Twin Smile Aviation, what's up, man? Welcome in. Left 020 down to 4,000 Southwest 909. Oh, shoot. I was accidentally turning our speed. That's not a good mistake to make there. Kaylee, there's my girlfriend in check. Look at Nashville. That water is disgusting. Wait, we need 2223. Yeah, 220. I believe. We're descending to 4,000 Southwest 909. We're gonna set 3 on the auto brake, just in case we don't have as many things to do. This looks awesome, dude. Look at those trees. Orange. The trees are more fall like here than in Indianapolis. Left 29 0909. What is the plane doing? Roger got the field in sight for Southwest 909. Roger cleared the visual approach for 20 left and will maintain 180 till 5 mile final 909. Dude, I don't know what the plane is doing. Why are we swaying side to side like that, doing a wing wave? There we go. Stop. Let's go direct to Reba. Wait, direct Reba. And we'll go LNAV on that. Let's get some lights on here. And oh, we need to be at 180. Forgot. So we'll go flaps 5. Oh wait, we didn't. One 186 Southwest 909. Oh, tower's on. 1186. Nashville Tower low, Southwest 909, visual 20 left. To 0 left, clear lane number 2, Southwest 909. Roger, we get the traffic as the 319 on final, Southwest 909. Okay, we can arm the speed brakes now. You only hear me, by the way, no ATC and sim sounds. Are you serious? This whole time? How about now? Man, that's crazy, bro. Nobody looking out for me, guys. What's going on, chat? There was no sounds this whole time? Alright, let's pay attention. Let's go flaps 10, just because we're gonna have to set till 5 mile final, so we're gonna have to go to 146 pretty quick. No sim sounds, bro, the whole stream. Are they there now? Bro, I departed out of Indianapolis and I was like, guys, let's hear these engine sounds. No one told me that we couldn't hear any engine sounds. Oh, really? Hey, you can hear them? Bro, we started the stream with not being able to hear me. I was talking for like a minute with no one could hear, and then now I'm finding out no one can hear the sound.
Delta 1557, turn right. No one able to text via Hotel Juliet, Tango 6 to the ramp. Have a good night.
Hotel Juliet, Tango 6 to the ramp. Delta 1557, take it easy.
So.
Tower, good evening. This is American 167 with you at visual approach for 02 left.
Oh, might have to take this bad boy.
American 1167 Nashville Tower, wind calm, following a 737 on 5 mile final, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 20 left. 1167.
Up here. And we're off the localizer. No way we're this low on the glide slope. We don't even look that low, but it's insanely low. That wasn't bad. Not too bad.
Southwest 909, turn right, when able, Hotel Juliet, and Tango 6 to the ramp. Have a good night.
Right when able, and then Hotel Southwest. I hope this was. I couldn't understand. This controller, I can't really understand. But I guess that's what he said. Go flaps up, and speed brings up. And hope it's a right turn. I'm not paying attention. Go landing lights up. Runway turns off. Go steady and wing light. Wing light. Hoping we just made the right turn there. Yeah, we did. Hotel. Hopefully you said Hotel Juliet to the Rams. Right on the center line? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I try to keep it on the center line. Yesterday's stream was not really on the center line. But yeah, we had some winds coming in there too. Just fighting some wind. Let's go start the APU. And we'll select Delta 1 on GSX. We don't have a Southwest option. I must not got a GSX profile for this scenery. There's actually quite a bit of traffic here. I mean, we got a United, got some Southwest over here. You said last turn? What are you talking about? On the ramp here so we can get some lights off. I always kind of like Nashville. Ooh, we had a little bump there. Ooh, there's an Air Canada here. Delta 1. Oh, we missed that. Oh, did we line it up? I think we did. Where's our marshal? I don't see him. We're gonna have to cheat a little bit. I don't see him. But they can't even read that. It says we'll just stop at that first. This is the Dominic design team in Nashville. We'll stop here. Come up here, we'll go APU gen. And APU bleed, engine bleeds can come off and we'll come down. Engines can shut off. We'll listen to that. Oh,
American 1167, turn right when able taxi via Hotel Juliet, Tango 6.
Hotel Juliet, Tango 6, when able.
Whoops, we'll just ignore that we kept rolling. And we'll request deboarding. For real this time. Apparently we deboarded at the gate when we were supposed to be boarding. Back in Indianapolis. But yeah, BP, this is the Dominic Design Team Nashville. I actually like it. Yeah, look how good it looks. It's not, you landed already? Yeah, dude, this is a short flight, man. It's only like 40 minutes. We're just gonna have to ignore that the camera's a bit slanted. My binds aren't working to get it to turn. So just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, man, and unfortunately this is gonna be the last flight because I don't have too much time. But yeah, I can't do another flight, but I'm gonna keep this consistency. And I'm gonna try to stream, see, what is it? I can maybe do a stream tomorrow towards the morning hours, but yeah, I know, Snall, man, this is a short flight and a short stream, but a stream is a stream, man. With a successful landing, I wish we had a replay tool, because that landing was actually pretty good. We were center line, we didn't slam it. I don't know where we were on the markers, I think we were good, but either way, I'm happy with it, I'll take it. It was a good flight, a good first stream in the max as well. Definitely like this plane, but I want the PMDGs. in the sim badly. But let's see, where is I think, yeah, the American land. So he's taxiing. Keswick is he landed. So unfortunately we didn't watch his landing. We should have. But anyways, I appreciate you guys all joining up. I'll say it once more. We just created a Discord server, so if you want to join, it's in the description. It's brand new, so there's not very many members, but I'd appreciate you guys joining. Just to leave flight requests or anything. It's greatly appreciated. So it's in the description. And I thank you guys all for joining, and thank you for flying along, Keswick. Hopefully we can get more people flying along and get some little conga lines going, and hopefully we can have a longer flight next stream, or maybe 2 flights. We'll see how we're doing. I don't have too much time tomorrow, but I'll see what I can do. Worst case scenario, we'll just get another short flight like this. Probably not this short. I honestly didn't think it was going to be this short. I thought it was going to be like an hour or a little over. I didn't expect 40 minutes, but I was realizing as I was loading in, I'm like, they're pretty close to it together. And then I looked and I was like, oh, it's 40 minutes. But hopefully we can do a stream tomorrow. And if you do join the Discord, guys, you can leave some flight requests of routes and equipment you may want to see. And if I am able to do it, I will do it. But thank you guys all for joining, and I will see you guys in the next stream. But peace out, guys.